Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Yeah. Welcome to this brand new episode of another Shitty Opinion podcast. Your boy John. Oh, special guest.
What's up, everybody?
The C2 family, the OSA family. Dev ain't
Mhm.
gonna be on today's episode, so we got my guy Drew. And Drew's ready to talk this shit about entertainment and all that stuff. But let's get started with Ray J. Ray J. He's been in the news lately for a lot of things. Ray J been in the news lately. He had this incident with Diddy's kids. He just been,
Mhm.
Ray J be doing his thing. But I guess he was saying some things. He was trying to get like an interview not
That he was.
published.
It was an interview that he had with like a pastor. I forgot the past.
Yeah, he was
I honestly
trying.
forgot the pastor's name. You guys give me on the pastor's name, but it was an interview that they did, and they agreed on some edits.
Mhm.
But even the pastor and him agreed on some edits. Obviously, but the pastor uploaded the whole thing, not un unedited, and and through that, Ray J wasn't with that. But Ray J went far left with it and started threatening the pastor. I'm like, you don't do that. like you kind of like you you kind of like went far left with it, and it did not end up. And at that point, it doesn't look good on you, like because you. I mean, obviously, you
Pastor Jamal Bryant is his name.
yeah, you have your gripes, and it's all valid because you and a
And
person
he
agreed on
did
edits.
threaten to do harm to the pastor as well.
Yeah, yeah, you went too far. You went too far. You went too far because you have a great gripe, and everybody can see you play. But once because you and a person agreed on something, the person broke his word and then just let the whole interview go. Obviously, it was some things in that interview that Ray J didn't want coming out, and
Which is understandable because like I seen he talked about he made a attempt on his own life during that interview.
mhm.
Like
And
bits and pieces of the interview was out for everybody to consume now.
yeah, and you have your view, which is understandable to people. It's just that you went too far by threatening him, like, and now you had to just because he had to scale back, and he had to go back and then apologize, which he should, because threatening, you just don't do that. Like, you just go too far left with it, and you had a great point, like. But nobody's gonna see that point now because you nobody's gonna see that point now because you threaten harm to a, and especially a pastor. Like, if you want to threaten somebody else, have of all the people you threaten, it has to be a pastor. Like, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, bro.
No, definitely you can't be out here threatening a pastor.
Mm,
That looks crazy. But
yeah, I mean, threatening a noble, like, interviewer, like an actual interviewer, like, but not the pastor of a church. People ain't going to be on your side after that.
well, from music to pandemic, potential pandemic. The U.S. has had its first case of a severe strain of the monkeypox. First case was discovered in California. Holy shit. 2020 all over again? Are we repeating ourselves? What the fuck?
No, I
What is
see.
going on? Pandemic alert, new vaccine.
Oh man, oh man. People ain't taking is all the vaccinations. It's going down. New disease is on the way. Well, not a new disease. Monkeypox been around since five. Monkeypox been around. I should say no. It's been around. It's just that we had a vaccination for it. Well, at least that's what people be saying.
Mm.
And so, I mean, like, hopefully it's not a new pandemic. Hopefully they'll catch you under control. Like, it's something like, yeah, just hopefully it will be under control in a few. Like, that's all I can say. I can't. We can't take another shot in 2020. It's nah. Nah, I don't believe nobody can take another COVID-19 scare like that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Monkeypox, get that under control. Get that under control, people.
Mhm. Get the shit under control, man.
Get that shit under control. We
But
are not here to be repeating years, a 2 year stint when we were just in the house.
mhm. So from possible pandemic to streaming, Cenat is. I think he broke his what? He broke his own record. He's a
Oh
known.
yeah, no. He he had the record of most subs. Then his record got broken, and through his Mafiathon, where he's just streaming in November nonstop, like
30 to
24
30
hours a
days
day,
straight, right?
24 hours a day, 30 days straight, which is like crazy. But it's him. Like he is. That's why dude is like really the most popular streamer out there. Like honestly, he is him when it comes to streaming. And and you can see that, and you can see it is what it is. Like my YouTube shorts has been taken over by Kai Cenat Streamathon. Like I be watching the vids like and he having people out there from he had he had Uzi
Yeah,
fucking
he always has someone famous on.
celebrities going out there Uzi DPG Kodak
Quavo.
Quavo and Italy Chopper. Like he been bringing them out. Like and he has his like and he has his whole crew there. Tyler.
I don't know if he made it to the November 30, the November shit, but he had John Cena on the stream too.
Yeah, that was in
Before,
October.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm saying I'm just naming
yeah.
the name I can
Of
think of.
course. Nah. When it comes to the screen, when it comes to the streaming stuff, Kai is him. Like I ain't gonna lie. That he is the eight guy, and he's bringing along his crew with him. So you can't hate. You can't hate on K.
Oh, yeah, that's what he had. He just had Andre Iguodala on his shit. I'm trying to think like somebody
Oh
recent. It was somebody recent,
yeah. I didn't see Andre Iguodala. I haven't seen any of the shorts yet,
but yeah,
but
he
I have
had
seen
Andre
that he had.
Iguodala on his shit.
hmm He had Glorilla on his shit. Like I think it was last week. Glorilla.
Hmm.
Nah, he moving. He moving out there.
Yeah,
And
he's doing his thing.
especially with something like with you streaming like yo that when he I wonder what's yo 30 days straight 24/7 just streaming.
That's a lot. That's definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how a person could do that, but that is a lot.
But it was all worth it at the end of the day. He broke the record of the most streams. I'm thinking it was like 300 plus. No, not streams, subs.
Mhm.
300 plus subs. Like that shit is just he has the most subs on Twitch of all time right now.
Mhm.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, shout outs to him.
Mhm.
Let's get into. I find it funny, but a U.S. cruise is offering people to live on their cruise for the next 4 years during Trump's presidency. So if you don't want to live in America, you can live on this cruise for 4 years. I think that's a little tad bit much, but I guess if
For
you feel like it's that bad, you want to go live on a cruise for 4
I
years.
don't. I mean, whoever. I'm pretty yo, is the cruise like yo, is it two questions.
Okay.
Was the person because I know was the first person that would take the cruise up on the offer, and is the cruise really having is the cruise really doing that? Those are two questions that has to be answered right
A
there.
Florida-based cruise company. Yeah.
Because because you know somebody's gonna take it up on the offer,
They said
and like
100. They allow passengers to spend up to 4 years visiting over 140 countries while avoiding the United States.
hey, if you have the nah that
You can,
4 years, I
they
don't know.
got different packages. They got the 1 year escape from reality,
Mm-hmm.
2 year midterm selection,
Mm-hmm.
3 year everywhere else, everywhere but home, and then the fourth year is skip forward. So that's the fourth year.
Uh,
Yeah, go for a
yeah,
year, 2 years, 3 years, or four.
nah, that's somebody that has the bread and has like
It's $40,000
somebody,
a year.
huh?
So basically, we have $40,000. It's forty
Yeah,
thousand dollars a year, every year.
that's somebody that has the bread. Like, I mean, I mean, aside from doing it to escape away the election or all that shit, it's an experience. Like you probably do it if you really want to do that shit. I'll do it for like a year. Do it for like a year. Year just traveling. Hey, you give me a for 40,000 and I got the money. I spend it the whole time traveling the world. Like less like obviously is
Because
obviously
it's gonna start in the Caribbean, then you go on a 4 month journey to South America.
yeah. That's the real next. You get to travel.
You're gonna go by the Antarctic, then go to South America. I already said
Nah,
South America. I mean, yeah, I don't know. 8 days,
I
eight
mean
days by the
that'll be
Amazon River, 8 days over there.
like that. Honestly, it's you give it with the gimmick like you escape the presidency by coming on the cruise. But if you're a person that actually really likes traveling,
They say
this
they violated house 600 people.
this might be if you're a person that likes traveling and you want to do this, and this is up your wheelhouse. Like somebody might do this. A person that loves traveling like that might take it up on the offer. And if they have that 40,000 though, I would probably only do 1 year. If I was really up to it, I only do 1 year. I ain't doing the full four.
Mhm.
If you had the cash, John, would you do it? Like how long would you do it? If you had the cash to do
If
it.
I had the cash, if I could, I'll do it for a year just cause like that. I think that would be a dope experience. I ain't gonna be on no fucking cruise for 4 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you just say if you just say you do the full 4 years, of course.
Yeah, I'll do a
So
year. A 1 year vacation. That shit sounds amazing.
oh yeah, one year. I'm right with you, John. I'll do the 1 year
I think that shit sounds amazing. A 1 year vacation.
around the world, bro.
And
Like
they
let
said
me
free Wi-Fi, food and drinks included. You just gotta pay that fee. You gotta pay it to
yeah,
be there.
yeah, bro. You just gotta have the cash on you. Like let somebody with that bread and somebody that loves traveling. Somebody's gonna take the cruise up on that offer.
Of course.
Hmm.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Give me a year traveling around the world, and just like you said, free room. Well, not free room and board. Free food. Well, not free food anyway. I'm spending 40,000, so it ain't like it's free. It's not free.
Mhm. Well, it's not free, but it's like pretty much it's like all inclusive. It's part of
Yeah,
the fee.
that's what it said. All inclusive stuff.
I'm pretty sure you ain't buying drinks, going there and get fucking drunk.
Mhm.
Enjoy, but like I said, I'll do that shit for a year. That shit probably be fucking an amazing vacation. Shit, you might not want to come back after doing that year.
I have to come back. I have to do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do more than a year, John. That shit. I'll tap out after a year. Even if I love traveling, I'll tap out. Like, get me home. I'll be definitely homesick. I'll be definitely homesick.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay. So with that, from from a cruise,
unless the fam want to come with me. Unless the family friend.
so from a cruise, from decent idea to danger, all travels. So basically, Southwest Airlines in Dallas, a plane was struck by bullets. Hey, the airport's supposed to be safe. How's a plane carrying people get hit by bullets? How does that
What?
happen?
None of that. I want to say like, was it struck by like a hail of bullets or was it just one bullet? Like was
Hit,
this like was it shots outside the
it
plane?
was
Like,
hit with a bullet on the runway.
nah, that's scary. Yeah, that's
It
some
was
scary.
it just got hit. It seems like somebody might have been testing something, but how you randomly hit an airplane with a bullet that's
Yeah,
getting ready to depart? You
I'm
gotta really think
like,
about that. Was it?
you shouldn't be nowhere near a plane with a gun. Like
Yeah, I'm just
how the
saying.
fuck?
I'm not. The airport's supposed to be the safest place. One of the safest places because of how secure and all the security they go into, not allowing
Mhm.
certain individuals to get on a plane. So it's like
Yeah.
it's very tight security.
Hmm.
So
Ain't like
for a plane to
that.
take off to get hit by a bullet, it's like, whoa, what's going on over there?
Like the one year like the was it the armed security guard out there like accidentally discharged or something? Like what happened?
Well,
Like
that would suck because he'd probably lose his job. But that seems like a possible thing. But how you accidentally discharge a weapon and hit a plane? Like I said, if it's that person's definitely gonna lose their job.
hmm. I mean that's the only thing that's plausible. Like the armed security guard like accidentally discharged his weapon. Like ain't it like I can't believe that some random outside on the tarmac having the pistol out and just shooting. Like that's not supposed to happen. You can't like
That's crazy. I just think that's a crazy thing to take place.
mhm.
Uh, but from crazy news to some positive news, making good. Jonathan Majors announced they are engaged.
So happy. Damn.
Joe, I said it like that, Drew.
Nah, because was it like a few weeks ago where they was the rollout plan of they were being broken up like wasn't that the story? And how you go from break up to engage? But yo, happy to them. If you engage, you engage. Be married, be happy. Like I'm do you. Engagement and marriage is supposed to be a happy thing. Like if they really like that, yo, happy to you. I ain't gonna hate. Yeah. You both in love and you just want it to happen. Of course. Like I ain't mad at it. It all started all
Man, my man Drew, man. But yeah, shout out to him. I guess, due
I'm
to his
happy.
situation, coming from his situation and him losing all like his roles and losing the gang role, I guess, some positive
Yeah.
thing, something positive.
Yeah,
But
positive,
still, some
positive
people still
light at
feel
the end.
how they
Huh?
feel about his situation and how everything went down with that. But some positive news. Shout out to both of them. As long as they're happy, that's dope.
Yeah.
Maybe one day he can return to the MCU. Who knows?
I don't know.
Probably not gonna happen, but
Probably not gonna happen, man. And that's sad too. Like Get my man at the MCU.
Hmm.
Resurrect King the Conqueror. Resurrect them, man. But that, just like you said, that probably ain't gonna happen. If he is gonna come back, he's gonna come back as a dick for role. So
No, it is what it is. Let's get into music. So I just seen, I think it was Rap Caviar released
yeah, let me pull it up.
they released their all, like, you know how
Hmm.
football sports, they do their all team one, two, and three, like all NBA team one, two, three.
Yeah, I know, I know. Let
They
me let
did
me
their all rap team one, two, and three.
the all two team two is my favorite one. Team two is my favorite one.
Oh,
but
since you got it, list all three teams since you got it, because I'm trying to find that shit.
all right, I got it right here. First team is Tyler the Creator,
Okay.
Future, Kendrick Lamar, Metro Boomin, and this is what muddied up the first team. Playboy Cardi.
That's
What the hell they put Playboy Cardi in first
He
team?
has a big following. He has a
I
big
I don't care. Dude doesn't like the dude's music. Except for Magnolia, all you do is like on records, bro. Like you don't even say words, my nigga. Like what the hell are you doing on the record? All you do is making sounds. Yes, bro. Like you don't say words. All you do is make sounds on records. Like I can't listen to that dude. Like he is the worst artist. Like let me be. I'll be so. I'm a glad Playboy Cardi hater. Like,
I'm a
dude, you're
glad
terrible.
Playboy Cardi here. That's all.
Yes, I'm a Playboy Cardi hater. Dude, you're terrible. I, you're terrible, bro. Playboy Cardi, you're terrible. I can't listen to your music at all. No, like you're bum. Like they fucked up the first team by putting you in there. Like they fucked it up.
All right. So what's the second team?
Second team, second team is fire. Then you got Gunna, Don Toliver, you got Glorilla, you got Ye, and 21 Savage. Second team is fire.
So,
Now
because
that
I
that
mean, this is all based on 2024. Because it's not based off like all time careers. This is a yearly thing when they do all teams. So it's based off what their impact on the year.
yeah, I mean like because I know Kanye had the vultures
Gorilla's not
too.
really having a good year. Jay
Glorilla having a good year and Gunna having a good year. Those two is
Ye
having a
dropped the
good year.
album this year. He dropped a
Ye
couple.
dropped
Yeah.
Ye dropped vultures. They dropped vultures too in 2024. I think it was Vultures 1 and Vulture 2 he dropped 2024.
Uh,
21 Savage had a really good album. Like he didn't make a lot of noise, but that album, American Nightmares, was very good. Like I like that album. Don Toliver, I don't really know Don Toliver's music in 2024. I just know his projects are solid. Like he has some solid projects. Now I don't know of a project that he had in 2024. You can probably find that out and probably fill me up on that one. But throughout all of his projects, Don Toliver releases quality music. Like he does do solid music. I will give
yeah,
him one.
Vultures 1 and 2 came out this year.
Yeah, Vultures 1 too. Yeah. So that's why they put Ye right there, of course. 21 Savage, American Nightmares, and the both two are the relevance of that one is Gunna and Glorilla because both of them are having very good 2024s. Gunna and Gorilla is having those are two that's actually those are the two top ones right there.
Mhm. All right, so that's Rap Team 2. What about Rap Team 3?
Rap Team 3, you got Meg the Stallion,
Okay.
she's having a good year. Her album. Let me go back because did Meg album drop or was it singles? I think her album did drop, but let me be sure. I mean, she's having a run. Like she just went on the tour with Glorilla and the Meg tour did well. Like like that was a good tour that they just had.
Okay. So Meg Stallion. Who else?
You got you got you got Sexy Red, self-explanatory. She's been everywhere. She's been
You
everywhere.
can make a case for her to be all rap team too.
You can make a case for
At least.
sexy. You can. It's Drake. Always go be Drake. Even you took a hit. You took a hit with Kendrick, but you're him. You can't deny that Drake is him, and he still has joints. Big X a plug. He Yeah, Big X a plug. He had a rapper from I think Houston. He had a great album though. Like his album I forgot the name of it, but it's a good album. It's a definite good album. Great listen. Let me get the name of it. So it's because it's a good listen. I am not gonna mess up. Big X Supply. Let
And
me
who
let me
else? That's everybody on the list.
you got one more. And Rod Wave. Rod Wave, I'm not too sure about this year though.
I know. I think he dropped a project this year.
I'm not too familiar. Definitely not too familiar with that one. Yeah, take care. You got he dropped two projects this year. Big X Supply. Meet the
Okay.
Sixers and Take Care. Both of those good albums.
So you're basically
He
saying
had he had he had
you agree with that their list for all rap team.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with it. Like Rap Team 2 is definitely my Rap Team 2 is definitely my team. And Rap Team 1, you know what? Rap Team 1 X out Playboy Cardi. I can't stand you. But Rap Team 1 definitely has the year. Kendrick, Metro Boomin, Future, and Tyler Creator. That's a good rap. That's a good one. That is definitely a good one. Like because Future, Metro Boomin going crazy. Like those two albums that drop bananas. Tyler the Creator just dropped his album like a couple of weeks ago. It's a very good album. And Kendrick Lamar, that whole summer run. Not Like Us is still going as number one. Like like nobody can hate on that. And we just waiting for that album to drop from Kendrick. Like everybody's waiting for that album to drop from Kendrick. Like
Every drops the
cannot
album.
deny, huh?
Yeah, every drops the album.
Yeah, everybody waiting on that. I just hate Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi should not be on that list. Fuck him. I'm a proud Playboy Cardi hater.
That's hilarious that you say that, but I think it's cool. I feel like every rapper on there has solidified why their spot is there. Shit, Kendrick definitely should be on All NBA Team One.
Hmm.
Surprised they put surprised they put Drake on three. They could at least put Drake on two because it was a good battle till it wasn't.
You lost, bro. That's why you got dropped. You got dropped by a few.
No, I understand that. If you're gonna go by that, then don't put him on the team at all. You gotta take him out. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I mean,
I,
like, I
I
mean,
feel like
like
that's like I feel like that's like
you,
you're just gonna put him on three
you
just
can't, you
because
can't
he
take, but
lost.
you can't take Drake out of it though. Like,
No,
I,
but that's my
I'd
point.
rather you.
I'm saying it was a good battle.
Hmm.
You should have got a spot on all team two. That's what I'm saying because it was
Nah,
a good
now
battle.
you,
It
now,
was
you,
a
now
good
you got,
battle. They went
you
back and
got to
forth.
be, you got to be demoted. Drake, you gotta be demoted to
Yeah, but I
three.
feel like you could give him all third team. It's like it's just like you just want to throw him in it. I'm just saying for his performance that helped. Even though Kendrick won, he won. Yes,
He
Kendrick won. Kendrick did
he
his
ran
thing,
away with it.
but Drake held his own, and
He
I
ran
felt like,
no Drake, no Drake did not hell his own. He ran over.
uh-huh.
Kendrick ran away with the battle.
Listen, Family Matters is actually fire.
Yeah, but that was
It's
but
just
that
Kendrick.
yes, family. Everybody's naming Family Matters, but can you? But is any other Drake song after that?
Uh, Drake had a couple of features. I'm talking about outside the beef.
Yes, and that's what contributes to him being on 13.
See, now he dropped the shit on his what he called that shit. He dropped his shit on his
All for the dogs. I know.
no. He dropped those songs from his burner account.
Oh, the 100 gigs.
Yeah,
The
that's the
100
thing.
gigs.
He dropped
That's
music.
contributes to that contributes to you being that they cannot rap caviar cannot leave you off the list. You're saying at least give you two or take them off the list. Rap
Yes,
caviar because he dropped 100 gigs. Rap caviar cannot take him off the list.
that's okay.
But
They're gonna
I'ma
place him with somebody
demote you
else.
from two to
I'm just
three
saying
though.
he was part of one of the best. He was part of the shit. He was part of the best moment in hip hop of 2024. The Kendrick and Drake beef is the
All
moment
right, but
in hip hop of this year.
yes, I understand that now. And this is why you cannot take Drake off though. I agree with you. You cannot Drake take him off, but you cannot have him at two. You can drop him at three. I mean, you can still he's still on the team. Like you act like being like he's still there. He's just not number two. He's just not in the all team two, but he's still there, John. Like you put him on there because you cannot leave him off. You can't. You can't leave Drake off, but you can demote him a little bit. Demote him. Like he's not gonna be as fire. Like he's not team two. He's team three.
I say we agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, I think we have to because I I just play like you. If it wasn't for the loss, you'd be two. But we just have to demote you. We had to
Man,
demote
I'm
you
just
because
saying,
you're still
because
there.
if y'all gonna do that, just take him off the list.
No, you know this is why this. But this John, you're saying like being three is a bad thing. Is being three that bad?
I'm not saying no, no, no. It's not that bad, but I'm just saying you can make the case. Like,
Uh-huh.
other than him losing, his moment was bigger than a lot of people's moments that's on the list higher than his.
Ooh, though. Like he had a few singles with Sexy Red and he has the 100 gigs. Like he didn't really like
What you
kill it
mean?
this
The
whole
whole beef
year,
with
John.
Kendrick.
Like
The whole beef with Kendrick.
but then you just say outside of the beef,
Also,
he had
outside of beef,
moments.
he gave us some music. Yes, I'm just saying solely because of his beef with Kendrick, he should have got a higher position because he made that battle interesting. Like Drake or not, he made the
Ooh.
battle interesting.
But John, we gave you a spot though. Like John,
Yeah, I'm just saying I think he
we
should be
gave you
higher
on
because
three.
of that.
You're on there. We did not leave you off. Like
When we
that's
talk about
Johnny.
when we go down the line, we talk about hip hop in 2024. The first thing we're
Yes,
going to talk about is Kendrick and Drake.
yes, of course.
That's all.
But just
That's all I'm saying.
yes, and I get what you're saying, John. But you're making it seem like being three is just like a throwaway. Nah. This is what you're him, Drake. You are him. That's why we cannot leave you off the list. All right. but since you had the fight with Kendrick that didn't end up so well in your favor, it kind of demotes you a little bit. It demoted you.
No, I understand
Oh
that. I
shit.
completely understand that point. He lost, so he got knocked down. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, oh man, it is what it is. That's how they feel. Some people probably feel different.
All right, John. Go put your Aubrey cape on. Go put
That's hilarious. That's a term I never thought I'd ever hear. That's hilarious.
your...
That's a term I never thought I'd hear next to me. That's funny. But all right, let's get into our closing segment. We're just gonna do a review. Evan here. I'm all caught up. Drew, you gotta watch the show. Mr. Bad, good, bad, and binge worthy himself. But Cobra
I got to.
season 6, part 2 just dropped. God, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the shows. It's like it'll have a flaw here and there, but it's just like for what it's worth and what like it does. That's just one of my favorite shows ever.
hmm Okay, I like.
If I just know how to capture like the moment and all the stuff, it's like I feel like that's one of those when you bring a old story back.
hmm
If you want to do it, I feel like they should do it Cobra Kai way because the way they did it was know how to keep
Is
know how to keep you interested too. It's been a few years now, a few seasons, so
hey, if you as long as definitely when you go 6 seasons, you definitely have like a captivating story to tell. So
yeah, I don't know. Like
I agree with that. Like
I thought
you
the first
say
part was
some
I'm like, oh shit, the first part is good, but to me, I think the second part was better than the first part. So it's like now I'm thinking like, could the third part really top part 1 and 2? Or is this gonna be like shit? Third part ain't gonna live up. Like honestly, that's what I'm thinking now. Because the way part 2 ends is like holy shit, and then part 2 had a crazy cameo that I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't expect. Right, you get a crazy cameo in part 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a great show, man. You should. I don't know if you're a fan of the Karate Kid films, but if you are, you should watch the show.
Oh yeah, I watched Karate Kid. I just haven't been Cobra Kai. I haven't watched that yet. Like that. It's gonna be one of those shows I'm gonna be watching on the background. Like I haven't like. All right, I'll figure out like a time. It's probably gonna be a time and place where I just watch Cobra Kai. It's gonna be a time where I just have to have time and just get to it. I mean. it started for Game of Thrones. It started for me like that. Like I didn't get onto Game of Thrones until season 4, and that's when I binged the first 4 seasons, and like
Yeah, that's fine.
and that's
Yeah,
how.
if you start binge watching, you have a lot. You have a lot. But what I'll recommend before you binge watch, rewatch all 3 Karate Kid movies.
I have watched all three Karate Kid
No,
movies.
I'm not saying. I'm saying rewatch the movies.
Oh, rewatch it.
Like
Okay.
give you a refresher because it's everything from the movies continues on in Cobra Kai. They touch on everything from those
It's,
movies. So I'm just saying give yourself a refresher. But to me, season 2, I said season 2, season 6, part 2. Looking forward to part 3. I don't know what they're gonna do in part 3. I don't know how they top part 2, but
how long is each episode?
like 30 something minutes. The episodes aren't that
Okay.
long. It's like 30 something minutes,
Um,
but I feel like certain episodes crack 40, and I feel like the season finales be cracking like 40 something minutes, but for the most part it's like
mhm.
somewhere between 30 to 37 in that range.
Okay. Okay.
So it's not it's
Yeah.
not it's not one of those like long shows. You can really get right through all them episodes like that.
Mhm. All right. I like those. I like those type of shows.
Yeah, man. My man
And
Danielson,
plus, if you can keep
Johnny
me
Lawrence,
interested,
man.
if you can keep me interested, we
Cobra
crack
Kai, man.
and how many episodes they do like a season,
10.
like on the app
10.
10. Mm,
So yeah, so season one, two, three, four, five is 10, and then season six is 15. Because
15.
five it's three parts broken up, 5 episodes in each part. So yeah, 15.
Okay, okay.
Damn, I gotta wait
All
till
right.
February for the new season, man. This is how I felt when the other shit. See, that's why I don't be trying to watch shit, man. Like I be watching shit and I realize, yo, I gotta fucking wait. Like this shit, the words,
You
like
got
fuck.
you guys start savoring like this is why they watch 2 episodes a day. Like I'm
I
not
gotta beat the spoilers. I can't get the shit spoiled for me. So like,
no, but like bro, like
now you don't understand. I tell you that all the time. I could be watching Kobe Bryant highlights, and I just read comments, and someone will comment about the how a show ended that I'm watching under Kobe Bryant's highlights, and it has nothing to do with what I'm watching. That's what I'm trying to say. That people be trolling like that. They'll go to the most random video. And everybody read comments to see what people say about the video you watch. And then it's like, boom, right there. It's like, why am I reading about the ending of this show? And this video has nothing to do with music, TV, or anything. Why I'm in this video and
mhm.
someone's talking about the ending of the show or how this happened. It's like, what the fuck? That shit happens all the time. You'd be surprised. That shit happens all the time. Shit drives me crazy.
I mean, if that literally does happen, I understand. You don't want to be spoiled, but like you trying to get to it instead. Yeah, I understand. I understand the method, but I just gotta take it slow. I gotta take it 2 episodes at a time.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll get there. When you get there,
That's that.
you enjoy because it's a very, very dope show.
Mhm.
But
And it gives me a longer run. Like you just cram all that in one day. Nah, I have a few days to like, yeah,
and we get a new Karate Kid.
give me something to watch,
Here we get a new Karate Kid movie.
huh?
Get a new Karate Kid movie.
Word?
Yeah, it's coming out next year.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's called Karate Kid Legacy. Karate Kid Legacy. Yeah,
Mm. Daggum son.
great show, man. Great
Uh,
show.
okay, okay.
Sucks that it's ending, but
I'll watch it.
shows can't go on for forever. So, but
I all shows should just leave on a high. Like leave like I'm a like some shows just like stay around too long
unfortunately, yeah,
and then just
I've watched a couple of shows that stayed
yeah,
around too long.
like you just like imagine if Game of Thrones left in season 6. Season 6 is a good if season 6 was a good finale to leave off on that show before they did what they did in season 7 and season 8. Season 6 was a good left off. Like if Game of Thrones left off on season 6, tie up a
Nah, I
cute
can't.
bow
You
on
know
that
why?
shit.
You know why I say you can't? Because it's still season six was a great season, but you can't end like that because it's still matched the shit like the main conclusion. The Night King is still alive. Cersei ain't fighting.
All right.
It's certain aspects of the story that didn't come to an ending. You know what I'm trying to say? Night is like season six
Yeah,
was a good season. I just feel like if they didn't rush to get to the end, we probably would have had a better season. They rushed season 7 and 8. I guess they was trying to at that point just trying to get the shit over with. But they would have went naturally.
yeah.
Like season 7 and season 8 had some good parts, but it's like damn, some shit they could have did different.
But and in season 8, bro, like they made it a horrible flaws in like in like the story and storytelling. Like we're all like the season six with Ari and like the I forgot, was it the no face that's was in season six with her?
No face assassin.
Where she no face assassin. You did not follow up on that in season seven and season I think it's
That's what
season
I'm saying. There's definitely things that didn't.
you did
We
not follow
didn't get to. Well, to the shit. When Jon Snow told him the truth, I feel like we should have seen that. When Jon Snow finally told
yes
him who he was, I feel like we should have got that instead of them
yes
coming to the reaction. It's like that was this is like I said,
because
it's a show I love.
you
Season 7 and
you
season 8 definitely has a lot of shit. It's like what?
you totally spent a whole season in season seven telling us something, and then in season eight you did not complete that. Like it wasn't. I'm supposed to be the rightful king. Even though you can't the of beyond the wall, all that bullshit. You end up with all the supposed to be the ruler of this. Look, why are you telling the story in season seven? In if season eight, you just completely abandon it. You completely that's way. But they said, in season eight that they had a totally different script and it got leaked. That and they just had to redo everything over. But like, I mean, like, but if that happened though, like you just totally did the whole script over just because your original script got leaked. Like, forget that. Just leave with your original. I always say leave with the original. If what I heard, if that's like the correct story. I would have led with the original and let the original speak still on the screen. Like, but that's what they said that happened. I'm not totally sure. But it is what it is. This is what we have. This is what we have House of Dragons for right now to tell the prequel. And I'm in the middle of season two. I gotta finish up of House of Dragons. So
Hmm. Yeah, for House Giant should be come to an end soon. But with that being said, that's a wrap on this brand new episode of Another City Opinion Podcast. Your boy John, my guy Drew, and we are out.